So today is my official first day off since I moved into my new area. So let's go Funko hunting around and see what we got. So there's a shopping center actually by my house now, and it has a Hot Topic, a Barnes & Noble's, GameStop, Target. First thing I saw was this nice Harley Quinn Diamond Edition. This is a Hot Topic exclusive. I did see Sun and Moon too. This one's really cool. And this is their Funko selection today. I did see this Pochita Pop from Chainsaw Man. This one's really cool. Leonardo when he's meditating. This one's really awesome. And Donnie Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries is really cool. Legolas from Lord of the Rings is always awesome. This Pokemon one is actually really cool. I did see these blind boxes of One Piece characters, and also saw Moxie U2s. These are actually pretty cool. They only had a couple things there, but let's go to the next spot. We're going to go to Barnes & Noble's next. We are at Barnes & Noble's, and let's see what they have today. There's what I'm looking for, the Funko selection. They have this Katie from Mean Girls. This one's cool. They have this nice Luke Skywalker in his red suit. They do have this nice Last Ronin pop here. And the entertainment exclusive Yamamoto. They have the new Where the Wild Things Are Moshi pop. This is really cool. They have the new Evil Queen for the new Snow White movie. Metal Gear Solid. This is cool. First time I'm seeing Naked Snake. They do have this Pop Plus of Tamora. This is pretty cool. First time I'm seeing some Thunderbolt pops like Red Guardian. They also had Bucky Barnes. He's pretty cool. Can never forget about Yelena. Dibs. Shut Up and Take My Money. Philip J. Fry. They did have Big Bird here. He's pretty cool. They also had this mini puff from Ghostbusters. And they do have another section of Funko Pops. First thing I saw was the Last Ronin pop. Barnes & Noble's exclusive. This is cool. I have this Chainsaw Man scene. This one's really cool. And this really cool Dilophosaurus figure. This is awesome. They did have Bert and Ernie. They also had Hagrid. They had a couple other pops behind the door. It's 50% off. These are pretty good. They also have some nice lounge flies here, like this Harry Potter. Also have Charizard here. Charizard's really cool. And Gengar with red eyes. And even Pikachu right here. And this Hedwig one is actually really cool. I found an out-of-box U2s of Chainsaw Man. I wonder how much... Oh, $30, no way. I did find the common version of Eowyn. This is cool. And they have the nice Gandalf with the Door of Dorian. This is really cool. So they actually had a really good selection at Barnes & Noble's. But now, since it's right here, there's a GameStop. Right there. I did see this table here, which is actually really cool. And they also had this giant wall of pops. This is actually pretty awesome. First thing I saw was this Demon Slayer pop. This one's really cool. GameStop exclusive Tear from Bleach. This one's really awesome. Whitebeard, GameStop exclusive, but no chase today. I also saw Docky. This one's really cool. Pop Plus. I did see this Big Apple exclusive My Hero Academia pop. And the Dungeons & Dragons gelatinous cube glow in the dark. Oh my god, I'm taking that one home. Tramp with Puppies is pretty cool. Nina from Creature Commandos is really awesome. Sentry from Thunderbolts is actually pretty cool. And I also saw the Bride from Creature Commandos. I honestly wasn't supposed to buy anything today, but I couldn't pass this one up. So thank you guys for following along with me today on Funko hunting. These are going to be the places I go to the most now since it's right down the street from me. And as always, like and follow. Thanks guys.